all those of you on Synergy TV on the Caribbean Showtime television in Canada and the new U975 FM Multicultural Radio, a very warm welcome to another edition of the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower and answer those unanswered questions. I am Zelisa Budusing Rupani, humbly inviting you to sit back, relax, enjoy, most importantly, absorb the relevant and important information we are about to share with you. My advice is get a pen, paper, or get your phone so you can take notes and important numbers that will be helpful for you and your loved ones. Directing this morning and in Master Control, Nicholas Rupnarine. We'd like to wish each and every one of you a wonderful day today. It's Wednesday, the 26th of April 2023. A gentle reminder, it is a day and time we will never have the opportunity to ever have again in life. Don't procrastinate, don't waste your day. Do something constructive and productive. And if you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary to you and yours. That's someone special, all right? Let's quickly go to our quote for today, coming to us with the kind compliments of Fab India Expo. And our quote says, so I just want to remind you to check out Fab India Expo, and reminding you that they've got much specials and deals. Check them out today for all of their specials. Check them out for their food court. Not forgetting, let's go to the ad, please, Nick. Not forgetting the play area for our children. So let's go to Fab India Expo, and when we return, I will introduce my guests for today. So with that being said, I realize that I humbly apologize for all of the inconveniences caused at this time. Let's go to a break. I humbly apologize again due to some technical difficulties.
Fab India Expo has great deals to offer for the month of April. Get showerwares starting from $100, curtains 4 for $100, bed sheets 2 for $100, footwear from $75. Look elegant with our one-of-a-kind in-house designer garments. Spend $1,500 and over to get tickets to Bollywood singer Abhijit live in concert on May 6th. Just in time for Eid. New containers just arrived. Check us out for the latest Islamic wear. Need to pick up lunch or dinner? Then check us at the Fab India Food Court from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Final few booths left at the Mid-Center Mall Mid-Year Flea Market. Call 340-6565. Starting the 6th of May until the 30th of May. Call now to book your spot. 340-6565.
Super quality supermarket, best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Couva Car Park, Couva, 98 Endeavour Road, Chagonas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket.
Welcome to OATS, Optimal Alternative Treatment Solutions Limited, the future of healthcare, which provides full body scans, which we detect and treat cancer, tumors, all heart conditions, cysts, fibroids, dementia, Parkinson's, just to name a few. No radiation and medication is not needed. If you are tired of getting no results, call us at 354-4459 or 356-7226.
The Gandhi Memorial APS Vedic School presents Grand Bazaar, April 30th, 2023 from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Located in Aranguez Main Road. Come join us and have some fun. Lots of giveaways, games, cakes, candies, food stalls, haunted house, face painting, and much, much more. Come on down, bring the family. You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa. I humbly apologize for that issue we had earlier on due to technical difficulties. But let's say good morning and a very warm welcome going out to Attorney at Law Sajina Kadir, and of course a gentleman who is a force to be reckoned with. I'm speaking of no other than Senior Superintendent Mr. Michael Pierre. Good morning and a warm welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, Zelisa, and to everyone listening and viewing. Good morning as well.
Thank you, Zelisa. Good morning to the listening and viewing audience. Thank you for having us on the program this morning again.
As always, looking forward. This weekend is a super weekend for you. It's a busy weekend for you. Access 10 is quickly approaching this Saturday. And it's going to really transform lives in a big way. It's a big task, a big responsibility, and hats off to all involved, because really it takes a lot of commitment, planning, and strategic things to put in place to ensure success.
Yes, it does.
It's there, yeah?
So, I know we were here last week and we spoke about Legal Access 10. So, I just want to make a quick recap on it, that the Community Justice Clinic started in October of 2021 when Sajina Kadir, attorney at law, came to me as the then head of the community-oriented police section, and she pitched the idea to me of doing a free legal clinic. Having looked at it closely, I saw the benefits of it, both to the population and also to the police service given, because it is a crime-fighting tool. It provides an essential service of bringing a different understanding of what one can do in many situations, so that they would not take the law into their hands and commit crime. So that in that regard, I saw that as a great benefit. Also, with regards to our pillar of community engagement, this was one such way that we would have made a new engagement with the law fraternity. And also, we've had the opportunity to meet with other agencies and partner with them. And our vision statement of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is to make every place in Trinidad and Tobago safe. And this initiative provides such an avenue where we bring greater understanding, balance, and at the end of it all, it creates safety.
That's the important thing, safety, which is so important.
I really want people to understand the passion behind this initiative. One of the reasons I went to Senior Superior when he was head of the community-oriented policing section was when we had the lockdown period, Zelisa, people were enjoying time home.
Yeah.
But then they had people who were in abusive homes.
Very much
and
so.
Difficult situations, but they had no income was reduced.
Yes.
So the economic reality was the financial hardship was out there, and it was a burden. And they needed, access to legal advice, but they needed it to go to them, because sometimes traveling costs money to go to an attorney's office.
Correct.
Sometimes people just needed to know their basic rights. While they were living in that toxic home situation, how do I come out of this? I'm going through domestic violence. Do I need a lawyer? Do I need counseling? Do I need mediation?
Yes.
So I pitched the idea so that legal access could go to the community so that people could get help. And we realized over the period, we started as a pilot project, just 3 months, and then, just 3 communities, one at the last Saturday of each month, and then we realized how it was embraced by members of the public. So we changed the dynamics, and we go to 2 communities the last Saturday of each month. And here we are in April, now with a growing team of attorneys able to do 10 simultaneous legal clinics across 10 policing divisions in Trinidad and Tobago. So I mean, this service is now coming to the different communities at no cost. It is free. you know, and it is human service. But as we always say, it's an act of love, and it's doing God's work. You know, so it's a real integrated approach between the police service and attorneys. And sometimes now we don't just use the police youth clubs to facilitate the venues. We use the churches. We partner with the Ministry of Education. The youths from the police youth club come out on the outreach walks with us. So it's an integrated approach to get it done. We may be the leaders of the initiative, but everybody has played such a powerful role in making this happen with Legal Access 10.
What I love is not just only that it's free and you have very competent people on board, the best of the best, let me say this, like the cream of the crop, who's giving of their time for this free service, because we are really going through some trying times in terms of the economy. Not everybody could afford to see an attorney.
That's
and
right.
Their relationship or their problem may be toxic and difficult and they're stressful, which could lead to so many other health concerns.
Right?
When you think of it, there's so many ills attached to it. But the positive is that people get free, good legal advice. Plus, the fact that the TTPS, they are involved. They come and they walk the community. You get the youth involved in something that is positive. I mean, when you think of it, it really is a win-win.
You know, as you speak about the walks, actually, this evening we have 5 of the outreach walks in 5 different communities, you know, and we have some more walks tomorrow. So it's about going into the public, going door to door, a joint effort, and you'll see some attorneys out, the police out, the youths of the youth clubs, and not just giving out a flyer, but engaging them so that they understand what the clinic is about, a brief genesis, you know, of the clinic and how it could be of benefit to them. And we do things like matrimonial grievances, domestic violence, access custody, land, estate. We do everything except criminal matters. It being a partnership with the police service, we don't do criminal matters.
Which we understand and respect. And Mr. Pierre, what I think is also very beneficial is that our citizens get the opportunity to meet and greet and interact with the police officers in their area, which it's, to me, is really amazing, and it's an awesome opportunity to be able to introduce yourself and vice versa, the police in the communities, more so that we have this fear of crime and different things that are happening in our country. You have that one-on-one interaction. It's simply brilliant.
Definitely. And you know, we have embraced that opportunity because a lot of times, you know, people say that they don't meet with the police, or they may have had a negative interaction with a police officer at some point in time or the other. So in the clinics, when we do the walks, people have that opportunity to meet with us face to face. And at the clinics themselves, we have police officers present. So in the event there is the immediate need for a police intervention with dealing with any matter, maybe it might be to serve a protection order, a summons, whatsoever, or give an advice as a police officer as well, we are right there to do it. And you know, it brings that understanding that we care. Because we too, as police officers, just as the attorneys, we are all members of society of Trinidad and Tobago.
And and I also feel that it's going to make the citizens, especially in the different communities that you go, feel safer. The presence of the police there, getting to meet and greet, understand that, hey, you know, I know police so-and-so, I met police so-and-so. And you feel safer in these times. And a lot of people will say, as I always say, like, you will hear the good, you will hear the negative. But the point is, I want to remind all citizens, near and far, what you give is what you get. So if you are going to be disrespectful and you're going to give the law attitude when you see them, and you want to use profanity and you want to play you're bigger and bolder than the police, what do you think, or how do you think they're going to deal with you? But if you humble yourself and eat some humble pie and you're calm and you're courteous and you be respectful and respect the law and respect the uniform, that's what you'll get in return.
Of course.
A mutual sort of respect.
You couldn't have said it better, you know. I mean, as a Christian, you know, the Bible says, give and it shall come back to you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over. And when you think about that, it's like, whatever I give, I'm going to get it back in the measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over, so it multiplies. So, you know, we want to give goodness and receive goodness. We want to give love and receive love. But if we give insolence and disrespect, that is what we're going to get back. 20-fold, 100-fold, we don't know. So we need to give good.
Well, we know you are a man of God. You see how you're quoting the scriptures there. With that being, let's go now to our first official break. When we return, we continue our conversation. We continue to inform and educate. We continue to let you know it's about Access 10 this weekend, this Saturday, 29th. We'll tell you more about the location so that you have no excuse now. Go out there, get free legal advice, get help, and be a better and happier you. Stay with us.
Farbinja Expo has great deals to offer for the month of April. Get shalwars starting from $100, curtains 4 for $100, bed sheets 2 for $100, footwear from $75. Look elegant with our one-of-a-kind in-house designer garments. Spend $1,500 and over to get tickets to Bollywood singer Abhijit live in concert on May 6th. Just in time for Eid, new containers just arrived. Check us out for the latest Islamic wear. Need to pick up lunch or dinner? Then check us at the Farbinja Food Court from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Final few booths left at the Mid-Center Mall Mid-Year Flea Market. Call 340-6565 starting the 6th of May until the 30th of May. Call now to book your spot. 340-6565.
Super quality supermarket. Best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Couva Car Park, Couva, 98 Endeavour Road, Chagonas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket.
Welcome to OATS, Optimal Alternative Treatment Solutions Limited, the future of healthcare, which provides full body scans, which we detect and treat cancer, tumors, all heart conditions, cysts, fibroids, dementia, Parkinson's, just to name a few. No radiation and medication is not needed. If you are tired of getting no results, call us at 354-4459 or 356-7226.
The Gandhi Memorial APS Vedic School Breezes Grand Bazaar, April 30th, 2023 from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Located in Aranguez Main Road. Come join us and have some fun. Lots of giveaways, games, cakes, candies, food stalls, haunted house, face painting, and much, much more. Come on down, bring the family. You don't want to miss it.
Nervous. Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa. Thanking you kindly for choosing us, allowing us to influence you in a positive way, add value, and to help you make better choices. Reminding you the choices you make today will certainly determine what your tomorrows will be. All right? In conversation with learned attorney at law Sajina, Kadir, and of course Mr. Michael Pierre, Senior Superintendent, Head of the Central Division, a force to be reckoned with. Welcome back. Talking about the legal access to 10, Super 10. I'm saying Super 10 because I think it's simply phenomenal that you are getting 10 different locations, including beautiful Tobago, one of my favorite places in the world.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
No, I would say that the experience the clinic had in Tobago, it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, the warmth, the officers, assistants over there.
They were so hospitable.
It was so hospitable.
Yeah.
And the walk was refreshing. And for that reason, of course, we will be back in Tobago and we'll be at the same venue, which is the Shore Park Cultural Complex.
Great.
We have a team of officers over there, enthusiastic, really giving of their time, effort, energy, and love, and they're ready to support the initiative in the same way that they would have supported it last year. So we expect this time the turnout in Tobago would be much better. The last occasion we had the experience of bad weather. So, you know, we look forward to our team of attorneys and police officers in Tobago giving a good showing representing the Community Justice Clinic Legal Access 10.
Now, I know that we've been experiencing some bad, in terms of, let me not say bad, but rainy weather conditions, lots of flooding throughout Trinidad, I believe some in Tobago as well that was highlighted. But I want you to know whether rain or sun or whatever, hail, whatever that happens on Saturday, it is a test of your faith and how strong you are to come out despite whatever weather conditions we are facing to get help for yourself. And you see, when you help yourself, you help your family as well.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I want to explain to members of the public too, Zelisa, there's always this kind of intimidating air when somebody comes to an attorney, you know, they say restoration, you know, there's a whole set of money and that kind of thing.
Yes.
Right. But this is where we are in your communities, and we will mention the 10 communities in a short while. But when you come to the location, an officer will greet you, take your basic information, you know, make sure you walk with your ID card to match your name for record purposes, you know, everything should be transparent. And then there would be attorneys with different fortes. So if this one is for land and your matter is land, you know who to go. So there's a flow. So we try not to make members of the public wait any lengthy period.
Yes.
I foresee many people are coming out because, you know, it's so available at so many locations. So, you know, I urge members of the public, it's this Saturday, 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock at the various locations, but try not to come too close to 2 o'clock, you know, so, you know, you'll get the benefit of sitting for a lengthy period, talking to an attorney, being comfortable and getting help, you know.
And you know, my suggestion is, sometimes some people are a little intimidated when they hear police or when they hear an attorney, again, because of the stigma that's attached. And let's break that, because they are just like you and I.
Of course.
And they are trained to do many years, invested in their lives. They've invested many years to become whom they are with the legal mind. They're working institutions. I have a great respect and admiration for them. But I would advise you to have your notes in meaning, have your questions, whatever your reason for going there. The thing, because sometimes when you're in front, you may get so carried away or so caught up, you may forget to ask relevant things that are really important. So have a list of questions and tick it as you go along.
And walk with your documents.
Or make notes, walk with your documents, as the lead is saying. She is the brainchild behind all of this, you know. You look at her here, and you know, I admire her because she's young and ambitious, and she's involved in so many other things as well. I don't know how you execute
I appreciate your sentiments, Zelisa.
Yeah, no, I mean, we need to pattern ourselves from people like this, because you find yourself involved in positive things and just giving back.
I feel that's why we get along good. We are like-minded, you know, because I mean, Conversations with Zelisa, as I always say at any forum, has partnered with us from almost the inception to get the message to the target population. And, you know, on behalf of the team, and I'm pretty sure Senior Super would echo the same sentiments, because we spoke of it just this morning. You know, you've really partnered with us on radio and television to get the message to the target population, and oftentimes people will say, we heard about it through your program. So we continue to be indebted and very grateful.
No, not at all. It is my duty and responsibility. This show has been designed to help, and when I have people calling on the program and crying and expressing their hurt and their pain and what they're going through, and if we have the answers, this is the solution, you know. You all are the solution to a lot of the problems that people are living with. And if we could partner to help these people, why not?
But while you may say so, Zelisa, you know, I am blown away by your humility, because had you not have the passion to give of yourself and to help, you would not have partnered with us in the way that you have. And Legal Access 10, this is the first time we're, you know, attempting to do 10 clinics, which we know will be successful. But we could not have done it to the extent that we have without your help, without your partnership, without your effort of love. And, you know, I just, again, I'm blown away by your humility, and I really wish to thank you for this. because we could not have done it without you.
No, sir. I am humble, but I think it's a team effort. We all are doing it together
And thank you
for
for
the
being part of
purpose
our
of
team.
helping our citizens.
Yes, I
yeah?
echo what Senior
You
Super
know,
said. Thank you for being
thank
part of our
you.
team.
I appreciate and welcome that, but I'm humble. And I think it is our duty and responsibility. If we could do it, why not? Let's help our citizens and have a happier Trinidad. If we can take away some of the hurt and some of the pain and get them resolved, you know what? Happier children will be around, because what
Yes.
parents don't realize is that children are like sponges and
Oh,
they
yes.
absorb, and you may not be aware that your child is listening and understanding exactly what is going on. And if you are unhappy and you are disenchanted or you're in a toxic relationship, do you understand how your child is feeling?
Yes, it's a ripple
Sometimes you're
effect.
so caught up in what's going on that you're not aware of what is happening to your children, you know.
Yes, it really has
Definitely.
ramifications, and we see a lot of, one of the prevalent topics is domestic violence. And at our St. Clair Police Youth Club location, a woman who was so relieved to understand her rights. I mean, it's difficult to break the cycle of abuse, right?
Yeah.
But when she came out, she understood and she felt empowered, and she said, this is what the country needs, is a cry for women who are victims of violence. And she was highly emotional, you know,
Yes.
and we know in our hearts that this initiative is really helping those in need.
Yes.
And we're very grateful, as we say, for being here to spread the message to the target population.
Let's talk about the 10 areas that we're covering.
Yes. So we have the police team leads are all attached to the community-oriented police section of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. So having reached out to all the leads, they would have sourced the most suitable venue for these 10 clinics, and we will be at the Siparia Community Center. We will be at the Debe Hindu Primary School, that is at Siparia Erin Road, Debe. And Shogunas will be at the Presentation College, Shogunas. The Youth Club at Caranage, that is Constabulary Street, Caranage. The St. Clair Police Youth Club again, which is on Alexandra Street. We will be at the Mova Police Youth Club, Dos Santos Street, Mova. We will be at the Oropoon Police Youth Club, the Maloney Police Youth Club, the San Grigandi Police Youth Club, and of course, Shore Park Cultural Complex, Tobago. So these venues are open to the public from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. No registration is required. Just show up and receive professional, confidential service.
And you know how they have 10 team leads for the attorneys, for the police service, sorry. We have 10 team lead attorneys. Pretty soon I know you will be engaging the attention of the team lead for Caranage, will be Virin, Sieunarine, and we have 2 representatives here as well from the Maloney location. Maloney is being led by Gail Narcissus. So, I mean, it is really an integrated approach we're taking by, mixing the efforts of the attorneys, the officers, members of the police youth clubs, and even civilians do help us with our outreach efforts, you know.
Yes.
So that is our plan with regard to our 10 teams for the Legal Access 10 this Saturday.
Excellent. It's professional, and you said something that's important that you must understand. It's confidential.
It is indeed.
You go there, you speak to a learned attorney, but you do it in confidence.
Yes.
Tom, Mary, Jane, Harry, and Sally not here in your business. So if you're afraid of holding that as everybody will know, no, that's far from the truth. It's going to be in confidence, and it's also going to be with someone that is a professional,
Yes.
invested many years of their life to become an attorney.
Yes.
They're very, they're specialized in the particular area that you need help or advice, and they are there to help you. Free. Absolutely free. All it would take is your drive and
Yes.
your passion and your willingness to get up and get help.
Yes.
Solve this problem on Saturday. Get started.
Yes.
Take the initiative. Get started. Don't let anything come in your way. Plan it and execute it.
Yes.
Yes, we would like members of the public to know if they need to, reach out to us, they can contact 480-1421. I mean, the lines are very busy, so we encourage persons, if they can't reach us, to leave a WhatsApp message or a text message, and we will get back in touch with you. But the members of the public are really reaching out, which really means that they need the help.
Of course.
So we ask the public to just be patient with us so that we can return the calls. It's very voluminous, but we will get it done. And even if you can't reach us, we again say no registration is required, no appointment is needed. So you can walk in, walk with your documents, and a competent attorney would see you.
Yes.
Great. Let me get that number, and I'll have one of my guys from Master Control have this number up. Leave it up, please. Call for information, 4801421. Yes. That's 4801421. Please put it up, call for information, leave it up there until the show is finished today at 11. All right? With that being said, let's go to these important messages. When we return, we continue our conversation. It's all about informing and educating you, empowering you to take that stand to get help. It's free legal advice.
Yes.
In collaboration, it's the Community Justice Clinic in collaboration with the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. What more can you ask for? Let's go to these messages.
On Saturday, 6th May, at the Center of Excellence, Mokoya, the Massive Tank Productions bring to you a night of memories with Abhijit. Abhijit, live in concert. For info, call 757-8265. General admission, $300. VIP, $500. Brought to you in part by Genspec, Extra Foods, Kadir Media, Cost Cutter Supermarket, Blue Waters. Playback singer, Abhijit, live in concert. Saturday, 6th May, at the Center of Excellence, Mokoya. Powered by the Massive Tank.
Visit Agri Savers Limited, number 19 Orange Grove Trace, St. Augustine, for all your agriculture, livestock, pet, agri-equipment, hydroponics, cannabis, fishing tackle supplies, and much more. Open Monday to Friday 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Contact 473-6074. 663-1094. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
I am Senior Superintendent Michael Pierre.
Good day, everyone. My name is Sajina, Kadir, attorney at law.
And today we are here to speak of the Community Justice Clinic, an initiative under the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
The Community Justice Clinic is a collaborative initiative between the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and a growing team of attorneys to provide free legal service to members of the public as it relates to matrimonial grievances, domestic violence, divorce, custody, access, maintenance, land, estate, and any non-criminal matters.
On the 29th of April 2023, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Community Justice Clinic will be launching Legal Access 10. On this day, 10 legal clinics will be conducted, one in each of the 10 policing divisions in Trinidad and Tobago. We will be at the Debe Hindu School, the Separia Community Center, the Presentation College Shogunas, the Orupun Police Youth Club, the Karanaj Police Youth Club, the St. Clair Police Youth Club, the Sandy Grande Police Youth Club, the Maloney Police Youth Club, the Mova Police Youth Club, and Shore Park Cultural Complex. This will be between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. on that date.
All members of the public can attend any of these locations. No registration is required. For further information, please contact 480-1421. Take advantage of the free service being offered on April 29, 2023.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. Today we're talking about the Community Justice Clinic. It's Access 10. It's a brave, beautiful Saturday the 29th. I think it's a wonderful initiative. Joining me at this time, I'm not going to say double trouble, but I will say double blessing. It's the first time I've had twins on my set. So a warm welcome to both of them. They are attorneys at law. And let me welcome Kirsha,
Yes.
Frazer, and Keah. Frazer, a double blessing to us all, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes,
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having us on the program.
First, before I am so in awe today. First, I really want to applaud your parents. I really want to say hats off to your parents. What a blessing you've given Trinidad and Tobago. Two legal minds, two beautiful daughters that would have grown up and you know, really made not just you proud, but all of us proud.
Yes.
Double blessings in the legal world, right?
Yes.
And it's and you know, it's really nice to have you both on set this morning.
Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to be here.
From the Southland, I'm told.
Yes, we are.
And so you've been part of the Community Justice Clinic.
Yes.
Talk to us about your involvement and how it would have impacted or perhaps influenced you in a different way. First with Kirsha.
Yes, I was just wondering which one
Which
of us
one
to
first?
do. Yes. So this, we started this clinic last month. Was our first time in this clinic.
Yeah.
Yes, and we were told about it by our friend. She mentioned that she was a part of this initiative, and from the time we heard it, we said that we have to get on board on this. And being a part of that clinic, it has been an eye-opener and rewarding. I said eye-opener because when we went there, the amount of persons that came, it made us realize that there are a lot of people that really need someone to speak to, but they don't want to go to an attorney because they are saying attorneys is so expensive, or they are listening to their neighbors or their family members who are not in the legal profession. And when they came there, it was such a relief to see that they felt like a weight lifted because they had someone to speak to from the legal profession. So that made me even more passionate to be a part of this.
You know, Ms. Frazer, you said something that's very important, and it's a great point you raised there, that people would have said to you, or you would have understood or know that there are people who are in a crisis or in problems and they need legal help, and they go to the wrong people for advice. And because of that advice, now people may mean well, but it's not the legal right advice. And because of that, they could make wrong decisions that could make things even worse for them. And I love that you've brought that up, because it's important that people understand. It's okay if you feel you want to speak to somebody in confidence, like a brother or sister or friend, but when you're looking for advice, and legal advice, especially when you're in hot water or you're in a toxic relationship, or things are going wrong in terms of land dispute with siblings and things like that, you really need competent people who understand the law properly to advise you properly, so you do not make wrong and stupid decisions, because that could make things worse. So I'm happy that you've brought that up. So let's now go to your perspective with regards to, you know, what did you take from this experience that really said to both of you, look, we need to set aside and understand we are going to stand up and give back to Trinidad and Tobago? So,
being a part of this initiative, when I went to the first clinic, it was such a refreshing day, because there were people who coming and they need your help. And the fact that you're able to help them right then and there, you didn't have to worry about anything. Like, I remember this one woman, legally we couldn't help her. She needed the help of the police officer, and it was such a refreshing. I remember one of our team lead, one of our persons there was able to say, I could get you in contact with an officer who's able to help you. And the fact that we are able to partner with the police right away to get advice for the community. Because sometimes people, they need help, but they don't know what to do. They don't know if they could approach a police officer because the conversation around police officers right now is not really a good thing. So
Yeah.
the fact that we are able to do this, to change one's perspective of not only legal advice but around the police officers.
Yeah.
So that is what I was able to take from this initiative.
You know, I've always said that from day one. I was always blown away, and I felt it was just brilliant
Yeah.
that the legal mind contacted the legal minds, the legal aspect of the law of our land.
Yes.
Law of the,
Police officers.
exactly, meaning the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service to work together cohesively
Yes.
to help, because you're right. Sometimes it may not be the fact that they need an attorney
No.
to help them out of a situation, but rather they need the police
Yeah, advice
officer,
of a
that
police.
intervention and that advice in order to move forward. Sometimes there are single women, single parents who have delinquent children.
Yes.
I was just in conversation with Pastor Dutton, Dr. Pastor Dutton this week. And we always talk about delinquent children, especially the burden that single mothers are carrying
Yes.
when their children are out of age and they're spitting on them or beating them or they can't control them, or they're involved in drugs and they don't know what to do.
Yes.
Then get the police officers involved.
Yes.
And that is why this initiative is so brilliant.
Yes.
As you've rightfully put it, that you may not need to speak to an attorney, but rather you need to speak to the police who can help them. Another win-win is that they've got the youth involved, the youth
Yes.
clubs, so that parents going there with their children realizing, hey, I could get my child involved in this,
Yes.
and it's
Yes.
something that's positive. It's taking
Yes.
them out of the streets. It's putting them in a good afternoon program where they're involved with the police and they're involved with other youth that could help develop them and mold them to be good law-abiding citizens.
Yes.
So this, when you think of it holistically, it's a win-win all around.
Yes, it is. This is
Yeah.
why I'm very excited about Legal Access 10.
Yeah.
The fact that we are in 10 different communities. As Sajina said, it's never been done before.
It's never
It's
been done
never been
before.
done
It's
before.
amazing.
It is,
Can you
yeah.
think of all these legal minds out there with the police officers in 10, including Tobago, involved in reaching out? And when we say transforming, this is transforming
Yes,
lives.
it is.
Yeah.
We are part of history right now. Yes.
It is history.
Yes.
Because I'm sure others, it will continue as it continues to grow from strength to strength. But others now will perhaps take the initiative or come on board to make it even stronger.
Yes.
You
It
know,
would.
and it takes a lot of legal minds as well. I believe it's 50 plus
Yes.
attorneys are involved, which is
Yes.
phenomenal out there, giving of their time, giving of free service, helping the citizens, giving back to Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
And I think that is phenomenal. I
Yes,
really
it
applaud
is.
you all for that as well. What is your message to Trinidad and Tobago, Ms. Frazer?
My message to Trinidad and Tobago is that this initiative is for the public at large, and this is something for them to, it will benefit them. It will benefit them.
Right.
And the public just need to activate their access. It's out there. The attorneys are there, coming to the community for your benefit and for us as well, because this initiative really helps us, even though it's not monetary, but it gives us the opportunity to put what we learn and give back. So it's like a giving back to the
Yeah.
public. So we just want the public to activate their access. You don't need money, you don't need registration. The attorneys are coming into your community, and this is the time for you to come out there. You don't need to worry whether or not I have the large amount of money to pay an attorney to hear my problem. Come out there. We are willing to hear you, and someone of the attorneys in the field that you need answers to would facilitate you.
Great. Your message?
So piggybacking on my sister, I would say this, I will express the same sentiments. Come out there in the numbers. You know, I remember from the last clinic, it had someone who said, you know, I almost missed it, or I didn't know where it is. There are 10 locations. You could choose from any one of the locations, and we are coming to you. You don't have to worry about money, you have to worry about anything. We are coming to you, so activate your access.
I like that. Activate your access and let it work for you.
Yes.
Let it be the beginning of a new you and improve you, understanding your rights and how to move forward.
Yes.
It's as simple as that, you know.
Yes, it
It's
is.
the beginning of a new, happier a healthier you, because you're going to be less stressed with the knowledge that you're going to get, and it will be igniting something that will be the start or the rebirth of a new chapter, the start of a new chapter in your life to help you resolve whatever problem or situation you may be in. Ladies, I want to thank you. I want to wish you continued success as you both grow from strength to strength. And I know this will not be the only time we'll have you with us on Conversations. We're going to see more and hear more of both of you.
Thank you for having us.
You're
it was
welcome.
a pleasure being here. Yes,
and God bless you all for the great work that you do and you're going to do on Saturday. Yeah?
Yes.
All the best. Do continue to stay with us. Let's go to these messages. When we return, I believe Attorney at Law Mr. Virin Sieunarine will be joining us. Stay with us.
Farbinja Expo has great deals to offer for the month of April. Get showerwarms starting from $100. Curtains 4 for $100. Bed sheets 2 for $100. Footwear from $75. Look elegant with our one-of-a-kind in-house designer garments. Spend $1,500 and over to get tickets to Bollywood singer Abhijit live in concert on May 6th. Just in time for Eid. New containers just arrived. Check us out for the latest Islamic wear. Need to pick up lunch or dinner? Then check us at the Farbinja Food Court from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Final few booths left at the Mid-Center Mall Mid-Year Flea Market. Call 340-6565. Starting the 6th of May until the 30th of May. Call now to book your spot. 340-6565.
Super quality supermarket. Best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Couva Car Park, Couva, 98 Endeavour Road, Chagonas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket. Tile Expression Limited, the #1 leader in tiles. Large stock, unbeatable prices, wide variety. Porcelain tiles, ceramic tiles, wall and floor tiles, residential and commercial, granite and quartz countertops. Best quality from Italy, Spain, India, Brazil and China. Conveniently located Monroe Road, Kunupir. Tile Expression Limited. Telephone 693-0015-223 Tile.
The Gandhi Memorial APS Vedic School Breezes Grand Bazaar, April 30th, 2023 from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Located in Aranguez Main Road. Come join us and have some fun. Lots of giveaways, games, cakes, candies, food stalls, haunted house, face painting, and much, much more. Come on down, bring the family. You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, and let's say a warm welcome back to team lead attorney at law Sajina Kadir, and joining us Mr. Virin Sieunarine, attorney at law. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and good morning to everyone.
Nice to have our team lead from Karinaj make it, because I know he was multitasking this morning. So good morning, counsel.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, viewers as well. So, you know, we're having our 10 different clinics.
Yes.
And think about it. Have you ever heard about attorneys walking through the streets of Trinidad and Tobago with officers, meeting you at your own house, telling you about clinics? This hasn't been done anywhere.
Never.
And now we're going to be having 10 simultaneous clinics all throughout the country.
10. It's simply brilliant. It's an awesome initiative. Hats off to you, Sajina, and all of the attorneys involved, 50 plus of you, and of course the esteemed police service.
Yes, I always say, you know, I may have brought the idea to the police service and I may be coordinating the efforts on behalf of the attorneys, but I cannot do anything without a team.
Yeah.
You know, so hats off to the 10 team leads who are all embarking on their individual outreach work.
Yeah.
So everything is very structured, Zelisa. So this evening, and I'll allow Virin to speak on it, we will have certain walks.
Let's talk a little
So
bit
we're
about
going
where
to
you'll
have
be.
our team lead attorneys. They are going to be going through the streets of their 10 different locations alongside officers, and they are going to be speaking to members of the community. So they are going to be, you know, informing you a little bit about what this clinic is about. They are going to also reach out to you as well, because the thing is, when we go on these walks, you know, sometimes you can tell who really needs this help.
Yeah.
You know, you might see someone looking at you just from a window, and you know, you tell them what we're here to offer. You let them know that here's what. We aren't no, you know, stuck-up attorneys. We're here to lend out a hand to you.
That's right.
We're here to be there for you in this time of need and get you through it. And you know, that's the thing. We are having legal access for everyone throughout Trinidad and Tobago happening this Saturday. So
the thing is that you look at people and you do not know that hurt and pain,
And what they're going through, right?
burdens
Yeah,
they're carrying
yeah.
and what they're going through. You do not know who is in troubled waters.
Yes.
And they really genuinely need help.
Yes, and sometimes they mask it with a smile, as
They do it with
Zelisa, and they're really living in some kind of toxic situation. Too much psychological and emotional abuse takes place in a household, and you know, it's not necessarily you need an attorney, but you might very well need counseling or mediation. And that's why, and I remember you had a success story, was it in Arima?
It was in Arima,
where you, maybe you could share it with the listeners.
in Arima, there was a client who, in particular, he came for divorce. You know, to find out a little bit about how is the procedure, what to do. And you know, before we even got into the procedure, I asked him a little bit about how did you reach to the stage of wanting a divorce? Because he didn't seem, again, we read people, we deal with a lot of different people.
Yeah.
He didn't seem like he was certain about his divorce. So I asked him, I said, you know, well, what are the reasons, what are the problems? And after he explained it to me, I said, what you need is not a divorce, but you need marriage counseling. And, you know, I explained to him different reasons why. And I told him, you know, you can always get a divorce after, you know, but it seems to me that what you are going through, it is something that everyday couple relationships, they go through it. And it's something that, you know, can be fixed. So not every situation you need an attorney to sit down with you and say, here's what, you need a divorce, you need to go and do this, right? Sometimes just simple communication with the other party.
You know what you did there? You know what you did there? You saved a marriage and you saved a family.
That's right. And you know, Zelisa, that's important. I always say a diligent attorney ought to know when to lawyer and when to know when other resources that are available free through National Family Services under the Ministry of Social Development. These are free services, counseling, mediation, co-parenting counseling. A diligent attorney ought to advise the client in a prudent way, not say, well, they want custody, well, aside in you, and we're going straight like that. We aren't supposed to practice like that. We're supposed to look at what is in the best interest of the child, whose welfare is of paramount importance, what may be best for this person, not just to take their instructions blindly and say, well, I want to make sure we win in court. It shouldn't be about that. It's a prudent approach and a holistic piece of advice to give them.
It's about lives.
Yes.
It's about saving lives and
That's right.
relationships and families. And you know, you did something that's phenomenal. I remember Miss Hossein, when she was here, that's attorney at Low, spoke about also going on to do mediation.
Yes.
I think that's a win-win.
I did mediation with Mrs. Citra in school, and I mean, I learned from that. Sometimes I'm too much of a lawyer, and I need to know when to put on a mediator's hat. You know, we carry so much different portfolios on a busy day, but I learned the benefits of approaching the court to seek legal redress and the benefits of seeking mediation. You know, and the courts are moving towards mediation now to try to amicably resolve the differences before engaging the court in a lengthy trial and litigation costs.
Yeah.
You know, so
because we know the rate of divorce is simply alarming.
Well, I have a heavy family court practice. I always tell people divorce is now the new dating. Because between the age group 28 to 35, we see so many divorces. You know, it's thousands right now in one particular court in Port of Spain.
It seems to be the fashion because there are parties. being held and a lot of money being spent on parties for
Of
a
course.
divorce party.
Yeah, yeah.
Of
You know, as
course.
you're saying that, Zelisa, one of the matters that I did last year, a young couple, they wanted a divorce, and the property settlement that we did in court was the loan that they took to do their wedding. So it lasted less than 2 years.
So sad.
You know, so people need to understand the foundation before they get into it. Otherwise, they will have to seek the services of an attorney, you know.
Correct.
And that's why the Community Justice Clinic, this legal access then is going to be of benefit to many people because they get the chance to come and speak to an attorney at no cost to yourself, where we come to you versus you have to come to our office, spend travel monies, make travel arrangements and that sort of thing. We come to you and I mean, it's human service, but it's done with love, it's done with passion, and it's done with the people of Trinidad and Tobago, close to our hearts, to try to make a difference.
It's simply a win-win, and I will continue to repeat that, and I hope and trust that people will hear this message. They've got 10 locations, including Tobago, Sweet Tobago, because we are T and T, that's who we are. This is what sets us apart and makes us so unique. But what is important is we do have these brilliant minds that are reaching out. I always like to use the example. They could be playing golf, they could be at the beach, they could go to a resort on the weekend, they could be at a family function, they could be doing their own private things with their family, spending quality time. But you know what? They decide that they are going to reach out and transform lives of giving their time, their service, and the years of experience. They're working institutions to help you be happier and to have your problem get resolved to your problem. So you know what, this is your opportunity to make a difference. Like I say, the start of a new chapter in your life. But we are here, we could preach it, we could say it, we could talk about it a million times. You are the one that will be responsible for making that choice on Saturday to get to one of those locations and get help for yourself and your family.
I want to say one thing,
please.
right? I know we said it last week, but I know you're a very busy person, but you always, you know, create a forum for empowering information. And we want to emphasize, if for some reason your Saturday permits you to swing by one of the clinics. So, I mean, you've partnered with us just to see the conduct and to deliver the message even more, just to be part of it. Feel free to communicate with one of us because, you know, we were more than welcome. Like Senior Super say, you are part of our team.
And I would love to have the experience as well.
Yes, just communicate with us.
To see and observe. And again, I want to remind and I want to also applaud. I know that the police service involved, you all are involved, but I also want to applaud the youth that are involved and find themselves being attached and involved. And I applaud you for taking the initiative and doing it as well and being part, because it's certainly going to shape and mold you and to help you be a better leader tomorrow.
Of course.
Your closing remarks.
Well, one of the things I would like to tell the viewers, while no registration is required, please walk with your documents. And you know, if it's something like a divorce, you don't have to come by yourself. You know, you can even bring your partner who you're looking to divorce, because you know, not all divorces have to be toxic. And you know, it helps as well. Because what if you come there and you realize, you and your partner sit down with us, and you realize, here's what, maybe a divorce isn't what you need right now, or maybe it's not for the best interest of your child. So you know, walk with everything when you're coming this Saturday to any of the 10 clinics. You know, find yourself there. It's for your betterment. You know, we're there to help you, and you know, all you have to do is simply just come out.
8 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
8 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
I'm also told that a lot of the problems are land disputes as well. So also it's important to work with deeds
walk
and
with
things.
your deeds,
and
your sale agreements.
Please, that's
any
important.
documents that you think might be necessary, you bring it, right?
Great.
And we will deal with it. We'll sort you out.
Brilliant. Ms. Kadir, please.
Take advantage of the free service being offered at the 10 policing divisions across Trinidad and Tobago, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. this Saturday. It's there, it's free, and the power is in you to help yourself.
Reach out and help save your own life or the lives of your family members. Sincere thanks and gratitude to you all, your entire team, all involved.
Thank you for having us,
Continued
Zelisa.
success as you grow from strength to strength.
God bless you. Thank you as always.
Thank you.
Thank
this
you
is
all.
where we've got to wrap things up. Please remember to make that choice, take the initiative to get started on a new and improved you, a new and improved family. Get help. It's free, it's safe, it's confidential. All right, it's happening this Saturday at 10 locations, Trinidad and Tobago. See and be there. He is reminding you that with God, all things are possible. Respect the law of the land. Thank you so much for choosing us. I am Zelisa Budusing Rupani. Have yourselves a safe, blessed and beautiful day.